This is one thing I must mention before I log off. Naomi was portrayed as child free. And I was so happy to see that because child free representation matters so much, especially with Black women, because there's not often child free representation um, in young Black women. And in the future, I will discuss in a separate video, which will not be live, my decision to be child free. But anyway, I was excited to see this young child free character. But then they had an episode where she had a pregnancy scare. And in reality, I would think that she would immediately go to terminate the pregnancy. Like if she's child free, she is not going to keep this baby. But she kept agonizing about it and she kept like acting like this was such an ordeal and she was not steadfast in her decision to terminate the pregnancy. And then because CBS is a very conservative network, they're not going to go there with certain plots. Um, Ended up being a false alarm. She was a false positive test. She wasn't pregnant. And then there's all this drama with her husband Jacob, who was fine with not having kids. All of a sudden, he was considering the idea of having a kid. All this, and it's like, and I was so worried that they're going to just make her be pregnant and make her forget being child free. I was so worried about that happening, people. And if she and I was so worried she's gonna do that. And if she yeah, I would have been disappointed. And there are fans out there saying, "Oh, I can't wait for her to have a baby." Because I think it's very basic to have characters who say they're child free, but then default to deciding to have a kid anyway. I can't. I just. It's just such limited thinking. It's ridiculous, and I do want to see more steadfast in their beliefs, child-free Black women portrayed in the media and on television because we need that representation so much. We really do. Mm.